marXperts, X-ray systems for research. What do we actually do? Most of you do have some experience with X-ray images, for instance at the dentist. How X-rays are used in science I would like to explain using a stuffed toy. If we expose a rabbit to X-rays and put an X-ray camera behind it, there is not much we will see. The X-rays will cross the rabbit as if it was just air. With very sensitive cameras we might see some contours of the rabbit and probably the eye as single feature. But what happens if we do the following? We reduce the size of the rabbit by a factor of 1 to 1 billion and put a lot of rabbits side by side and on top of each other in always the same orientation. In science we call this a crystal. We now expose the crystal to X-rays and take a picture. This time we see something completely different, a so-called diffraction pattern. What happens here is that the X-rays interact with periodic layers of atoms in the crystal. In our field of science, of course, we are not using rabbits, but chemical or biological molecules. In fact, most of our instruments are used to look at protein crystals. There are about 20,000 proteins in a human body that carry out the work for life functions. With powerful computers and sophisticated programs, it is possible to determine a three-dimensional structure of a protein from a series of diffraction images. The three-dimensional structure actually reveals the position of single atoms of the molecule, something a conventional light microscope would never see. Pharmaceutical companies systematically use the knowledge of the atomic protein structures to design new drugs. This process can yield highly specific drugs against a large variety of diseases. Therefore, these techniques today are really essential for drug companies. We develop, manufacture, sell and install instruments for the generation and detection of X-rays, in particular X-ray detectors, X-ray diffractometers that are required to get the samples in the X-ray beam in a well-defined way, and complete X-ray systems. We have customers all over the world, both in academic research institutions as well as in pharmaceutical companies.